Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be post-commenting over some ranked SkyWars gameplay, as I just cannot talk and play ranked at the same time. Honestly, I just can't sweat while talking and while trying to think of a topic. It just really doesn't happen. Those of you that watched my ranked SkyWars stream yesterday will know this, but basically today's video is going to be talking about the ranked SkyWars update. So for those of you that don't play ranked or aren't familiar with the update, basically everybody now gets max kits and max perks for free. Before, you had to buy all the kits, you had to buy all the perks. It costs a lot. A max kit was like 420,000 coins or something like that to get from level 1 to level 5, and the perks are just ridiculously expensive, and some perks like Last Stand you just cannot win 1v1s without, so they are extremely unfair, because honestly I don't know how you're meant to have a competitive game where everything isn't level across the board. Like, if you look at basically any competitive game out there, Overwatch, CSGO, Dota, anything, there is no form of progression whatsoever. You can't like upgrade your classes, you can't upgrade anything, you can't get perks. Everybody starts out with the same stuff and it's based on pure skill. Now, I wouldn't really say that ranked is based off of pure skill, because you know this game's all about cleaning and there are a load of hackers and stuff, but the fact that there's also progression in it meant that it was even more unfair, because literally if you can't win a fight without Last Stand 3, like seriously you just can't. Resistance is so strong, and getting resistance when you're under 5 hearts, like if your opponent gets that and you don't get that, you're a dead man unless he literally doesn't touch you. So it was really difficult to win if you don't have any max kits or max perks. I'm not saying it's completely impossible, because I know some people are like, oh, maybe you should just get good, but like I'm saying, how are you meant to have a competitive game where everybody starts off with different things? It's just not fair. And I know you're still getting kits and stuff, but the idea is that the kits are all balanced enough that they all work in different ways. Obviously, some kits are stronger than others, some kits have counters, and some kits are even weaker with the update, which honestly is just going to take some getting used to. Like, I found out from playing yesterday that just Scout isn't really as strong as it used to be, because now Blacksmith, even in the lower levels, is extremely prevalent, and Blacksmith gives you really strong armor and strong weapons, and Scout, well, it gets an axe. Like, you can't even block it, you don't really start off with great armor, you know, it's stuff like that. It's just going to shift, there's going to be a meta, and that's how it's going to work now. I think it's going to take some getting used to, but honestly I think it's so much better rather than just having a couple of kits that are really overpowered, or just general imbalance across the board. So what I'm saying isn't really news to most people, as this update was really well received. So many people wanted this update, and I was one of them, because this update wasn't for certain. It was initially a proposal. Hypixel said, what do you think of these changes, guys? Should we implement them, should we not? And then there was a load of positive feedback, so they implemented them, obviously. But there are a few concerns that people have. Basically, hackers is the big issue. I'm gonna be honest, after playing yesterday, hackers is a really big issue. Honestly, I think they should have prepared ranked with a little bit more moderation or something for this, because obviously if a load of hackers know that they could just join ranked SkyWars and have everything maxed, you know, they're just going to abuse that, they're going to cheat their hearts out, and they're going to have everything maxed, so they're literally unkillable. I mean, my counter argument to this is that, to be honest, if someone's hacking that hard anyway, if someone's b-hopping, if someone's using killer, if someone's using anti-knockback, they're going to kill you regardless of their kit, dude. It doesn't matter if they're a level 1 kit, doesn't matter if they have no perks. If they're hacking that hard, chances are they'll probably kill you anyway. I mean, it doesn't help now that they can potentially like have a sharp 4-diamond sword or something, but that's my general argument for that. I know many people will disagree and say, you know, you can kill some hackers, and I'm not gonna lie, you can kill some hackers, but especially those that like the closet cheaters, the ones that use like vape, little bits of reach, knockback modifiers, stuff like that. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to them, because most of those guys had level 5 kits anyway, because let's be honest, Watchdog doesn't do a great job of detecting ghost clients, and a lot of people on the leaderboards are ghost client users, and people on the leaderboards have always had max perks on level 5 kits. It doesn't matter, like, this update literally has not affected them whatsoever. It's literally just given people the tool to just buy an alt account now, get it to level 15 or whatever the level is, to play ranked SkyWars, and then just hack and cheat as much as they want, and they get to abuse all the max kits, and it's wonderful for them. But the thing is, if people get hacking that hard, let's be real, they're going to get banned pretty quickly. They're going to get banned pretty quickly, and well, that's the hope at least. We should hope if someone's hacking that hard, they got to get banned pretty quickly. And if you obviously break out of like the lower rating, say once you're around 1000, maybe higher, if you're good enough to get that high, obviously hackers won't really be an issue apart from the closet cheaters that have always played in ranked, because anyone that is hacking super hard should get matched with the lower players, as obviously they will be newer to the game. And you know, we're hoping that matchmaking actually works here and that lower rated players are matched with other lower rated players. But this does suck, as obviously better players are more equipped to deal with hackers. So you're kind of just saying, you know, stick all the players that are actually worse at the game, who aren't so great at PvP, just let them play with all the hackers, man. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's just really not a great way to go about it. I think they really should have prepared ranked with some more moderation with this update, because there's always been so many cheaters in ranked, and just giving them all everything maxed, Hypixel really should have seen this coming. But other than that, I really think the update is amazing. I think they did a really great job with it. I've been playing ranked for like 2 or 3 hours this season. This gameplay is just me playing this morning. I played for like 10 minutes just to get all the clips, and thankfully I won all my games, didn't run into any hackers or anything, and they were just generally some really smooth games. I really enjoyed them. So if you guys want to hear a little bit more about the update, what they also did was fix some loot changes. So they made it so like you're more likely to get potions, like you always get a potion in your island now, you always get like a rod or snowballs or something, because it just sucked in the past where you lost because someone else got a rod and you didn't. Like, there's literally just no skill in that. That just sucks. There's nothing you can do about it. And sometimes you would get like a speed potion, a regen potion, and a gapple. And other games you would get nothing. So that's a lot more balanced now. I really like the way they've done that. And they've also tweaked a few things, such as making mid loot not spawn on the island chests after refills. Because if you guys have played ranked a decent amount, you will know that campers happen a lot in this game. Because if you just camp your island, you can get the same loot as the guy at middle, and there's literally no point in going to middle unless you want ender pearls on the first refill, which isn't always that helpful. But they've changed it now, so mid loot does not spawn on the islands to discourage camping, which I think is great. Sadly, I think it's broken right now. I'm not really sure. I didn't really get any refill games. These are the only games I played today that you guys are watching, and no refills happen in these games, which is great. I like fast-paced games, but I don't know if they fixed it. But the loot was even stronger in the island chest than it was at middle, so I think that is just a bug, honestly. I don't think mid loot is going to spawn at the islands anymore, which is great. And they've also removed mobs from chests, which is about time. Honestly, I don't know how you can add mobs to a competitive game. It's the opposite of competitive, getting some kind of AI just to kill things for you. And half the time that mobs killed you, it was just like when it randomly shot you off the map and the guy that owns the mob had no idea what was even happening. Like, they had no idea they had even killed you. And like, obviously mobs would take rods for you, they would mess up your hit detection if you had slightly worse ping like me. They were just bad in general, and I'm glad that they're gone. The only place they exist now is the Hound kit, I think, and I haven't come across anyone using the Hound kit. Thankfully, it's not a very popular kit, so I really don't think mobs will be much of an issue in ranked anymore, which is also great. So overall, I really think this update was amazing. I'm definitely going to be playing some more ranked SkyWars. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace.